Hello everyone, Gasmask here. Today we'll be exploring the world of augmented reality created by Farmer Joller. Augmented reality is a post-apocalyptic, cyberpunk, sci-fi roleplay, which is a bunch of genres that I personally like. Augmented reality is an interesting take on the cyberpunk genre, deep in lore and drawing in detail, but is it good? Let's find out. The story of the game is interesting. It's separated into two main parts, the main part and the Templar Pass. The first part explains the story and sets everything up. And the second part explains the war and what it really is. If you don't have Robux for the pass, then ask someone who has it. They might tell you. But the lore is a little confusing to understand at times, and it causes issues. The Templar is a secret order, but it doesn't say anything about that in the lore. Or if it did, I didn't see it and I'm dumb. But I usually see a bunch of effort, but I sometimes see some failed role players running around in the Templar armor, despite the fact that the Templar are meant to be hidden from the public. But to put the story simply, or too long didn't read, big robots nuke Earth, big cities with walls are made, and the main population is unaware of the machines. A secret group called the Templar is formed, which are just space marines from 40k. The Templar go outside the walls and fight the big boy robots. And that's pretty much it. And there's also a virus called MOP that turns anything that's a robot or anyone who has cybernetics into a zombie. And the story is basically just Terminator and Attack on Titan put together. The game as of now is in beta and it's really buggy. But the creator updates the game often, and any major bugs just within a day or two. The game has game passes, but I would recommend getting them. If not the cards, the Templar Pass at least. You get a lot for 100R, and you get to see what you buy. You get to see what you get before you buy it. Now, yes, I have complained about game passes in the past. I don't like them if they're overpriced, or the game itself is lacking in content for newer or free-to-play players. The main game without the passes has a lot of items to play around with, and all of these items are customized or can be customized to whatever you like. Yes, most of the guns are behind walls, but a handful of the guns you do get are competently made. The community is mixed. It's a mix of failed roleplay and decent RPers that came from Neon District, and that's pretty much it. The community is still young, and it's going to change over time. The map is massive, but places like the Yodo Sector, Victoria Sector, Garbage Town, and everything outside the wall feels useless. Hardly do I ever see anyone RPing there, and it feels like dead space. Despite this, the game looks great. Most of the buildings do have decaled windows, but it doesn't really take me out of the game when I roleplay. So the map overall looks great. The rules in the game are alright. You don't constrict or slow down gameplay, and rules such as permission to kill do not exist. Instead, it's RTK, reason to kill, and insta-killing people isn't allowed. The game also doesn't support speed typing and considers it fail roleplay, so you don't have to worry about some nerd coming up and capping you instantly. The game also supports all types of role players. Now, I don't really support this. I think you should be able to avoid people for any reason, like clear skies, but that's just me, and I'll still be willing to play with anyone that wants to RP with me. Augmented reality is really, really good. It does have its shortcomings, but it's all what I want in an RP game. Now, like I said, it does have its shortcomings, FRP or rampant, and the game does have a lot of bugs and other things like that. But the game is great, and it's what I think all RP games should strive for, and that's why I hope it does well. So what do you think of augmented reality? Is it good? Bad? Tell me why down below. If you have any suggestions, tell me down below. I think I might start reviewing other games that aren't RP related, like Phantom Forces, because if I'm being honest, there aren't that many good RP games out there. But it doesn't mean I'll stop reviewing RP games altogether. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye, and see you nerds later.